Welcome back, part-timers. Hope you had a great Christmas and a happy new year. It's 2026. I've not played tennis in 2026 yet. Playing maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow as I'm recording this bit tonight. Life update, I'm going to be playing less tennis. I know I haven't been playing a whole lot. It's been a crazy year. It's been the worst year and the best year of my life so far, 2025 that is. Dennis and I were able to get out in early December and play a nice little couple practice sets. So we're going to go ahead and check these out. If you like these videos or want to see a little bit different format, give me some ideas what we might be able to do better, as far as the videography goes. Got a couple ideas maybe coming this summer once, I get a bit more time back. But if you don't mind, smash that subscribe button. Check out the content first. Smash that subscribe button. It's like 90% of people that watch don't subscribe, and that's fine. I'm not very consistent with the videos. Try and make them when I can. All right, now serve him first. Ooh, whiffed backhand there. My forehand's been a liability lately. My backhand's been pretty consistent. This match you'll see a couple rips off the backhand. But lately, my backhand has been my go-to. Playing a lot of doubles lately. I do get to play a singles match later this week for USTA team tennis. But in this here, I think Dennis was getting over a cold. Gosh, he might have been the guy I caught my cold from. I kind of had a cold mid-December. All right, notice that backhand slice I just hit. I tried that a bunch of different times, and just you'll see when it does and doesn't pan off. It's like painfully obvious, and I kept doing it. I can't really remember what my mindset was here playing this match. I kind of felt like I was I've really been relaxing the forehand, the whole arm on the forehand side, and that's why my forehand's been inconsistent lately, more so. Because I'm trying to get some more of that natural racket lag, like just the arms along for the ride, and I get that that whip through it. Oh, gross. Don't mind the bald spot. It's not getting any better. So that's pretty good looking back in there. I think that was in, yep. Serve's getting pretty good. I'm putting a bit more power on it. There's a few things I'm working on with it. Right now it's a lot of bend at the knees and trying to get that timing so I'm exploding with the knees and the arm at the same time. It's still not perfect, but I'm getting better, and it adds a lot of power, a lot of spin when you get it just right. I'm still doing something very strange with my arm. You can see it better when I'm serving on the other side, where I go out like this instead of like bringing it down, so it kind of comes down. So here, I just do this with this arm. So, but I only try and screw with like one thing at a time, and I just got broke there, so that sucks. But any unforced error so far on my end. And I'm pretty sure Dennis puts on a serve clinic in this game. Dennis has a great serve. It's flat, there's not a lot of spin, it's got a lot of pace on it. His height really helps him out with that. So when I'm returning his serve, I either stand back like 3-ish more feet than I typically would on a typical 4-0 player. Or there's times where I stand like 2 feet inside the baseline and just really try and be all reactive with it, because that seems to pan out sometimes when I can take away my ability to think on a return serve, and it's just reaction. It ends up usually better more often than not. And this might have been when my haircut's really silly and I forgot a hat. I had it cut and she really screwed it up. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Well, It's right there. It's a little bit better now, but I'm working on growing it out the back. You know why. Like, that's a great down the line backhand right there. And then I just couldn't do enough with this little volley at my feet and missed that little thing. I just really just had to redirect. Those ones hurt. You know, didn't serve so well that game, like that one really hurt. Now I'm down a break. Dennis has held twice. That did not look like that was coming over.
Come on.
I'm trying to watch like my footwork, and that was our longest rally, so we're taking a little breather here. And I mean, I wouldn't sound like the whole like my footwork's horrible. It's just every little step is a short choppy step, and I'm not very efficient with it. So I mean, on the whole, I guess my footwork's bad, but I don't know how to increase the stride without just really practicing like wide shuffle steps and stuff like that, I guess, and that's not something I really do. But so I do remember this game thinking like I absolutely needed to hold here or else the set was really going to get away from me. I knew I was hitting a lot of unforced errors. It's not like I'm keeping track in real time, but it felt that way. And if I could get my forced errors a little bit under control, or at least slow down the bleeding of unforced errors, then I was going to have a better chance of getting back into the set and getting ahead in this set. Nice little loopy ball there. I mean, I'll throw a moon ball in if I have to. I'm kind of starting to get in the mindset of thinking I need to be a bit more strategic in my style of play when I'm playing opponents. Like, is a slice giving them trouble? Okay, play a lot more slices. Like, even if I don't want to play slices almost every time, if I'm getting my slice in and it's giving them trouble, keep doing it until they figure out a way around it. I have no problem giving a high loop B ball. You know, borderline moon ball in that sense. Like, I'm not going to lob every time, but like, I have a pretty naturally aggressive topspin with my older forehand motion, and I can get that out at any point in time because that's my natural swing. So all I got to do is point that up a little more, and it is high and deep. I've done that to win a match before. With the serve here, you see how my arm just kind of goes forward, my toss arm. And then I think, yeah, so I'm throwing that ball a little bit behind myself here. I can't remember if I was trying a lot of like first serves or these were mostly just higher pace second serves. I've been doing that a lot lately too. Good shot, Dennis. That was a first serve for sure. And I've been hitting that out wide one on the do side really well lately. I'm getting a lot of aces off that in doubles. Man, that ball spot's bad. So we're still only down a break. It's 4-1, but man, that feels like a long ways away. It's just when the break is, if you didn't serve first. Dennis was serving pretty well, so I was kind of worried that, like, worried about getting a break back. I was gonna have to return well, and I was returning pretty well, honestly. Like, a lot of my returns are deep. I think Dennis even said after our set is that like he felt pretty pinned to the baseline after his serve, because I was getting a lot of these returns just deep, even like that one. You know, it wasn't very pretty, but it was back there. It's kind of a little bit easier to do when somebody has a powerful serve. But that one hurts, yeah. Yeah, Dennis is on serve. I'm pretty sure I had mentally accepted defeat in this set. And I basically did that just so I wouldn't get super mad. It's not because I'm trying to like give up or anything. That's not the case. But we did get the break. But I think at that point I had just saying, you know, you're probably not going to get the set the way Dennis is serving, but we did get that break. So now we're back in it. Sure, when they go 4-4. Dennis, you got to get your elbow away from your body on your forehand a little bit more. I mean, it's okay to have it bent. I mean, center has a bent arm. But Dennis, yours is attached to your side, I think. Let's have a look. I can't see it from there. Yeah, your elbow, I mean, your elbow's just like in, and it's all, you're like doing this. Gotta get some more arm in there. I mean, it can be bent, but like your humerus, your shoulder needs to be turning your humerus a little more. These we had 4 double faults this set already. Look at that elbow, bud. You've got to get that detached. I felt like he gave up on that one. Even I remember that point. Like, I felt like that was a ball he might have been, unless he was off-footed. Like, I got real off-footed a couple points playing some doubles the other day, and like it's balls I could have got to, but like the wrong foot was like in the wrong spot to start the initial step, and then once you realize that, like, you're just not going to get there. So maybe that's what happened on that ball that was kind of short.
Yes, sir. How the hell do you get that bug?
It's all on these. I'm going to say it here. I'll put some text on there. My body motion on serve is still real ugly, but, you know, ink. Good little backhand flick. Okay. Yep, frustration's creeping in. Got one little mini drop shot almost. I'm getting a couple pounds over these holidays, so I gotta take those back off. I just gotta eat a couple hundred less calories a day. We'll be fine. yeah, so we definitely slowed the unforced errors down. Dennis forced a lot of errors on me with his serve. He got a lot of points on his serve. So I want to say I had 8 in like the first 2 start of the 3rd game, and then between, you know, that and I wasn't sure if that ball was in or out or not. But yeah, those unforced errors were killing me in that those first few games, and I knew I had to at least slow those down because that's what's going to lose you the games. And you know what? It's 4-0 tennis. Like when I had 8 winners and 16 unforced errors, I mean that's a, you know, negative 0.5 ratio. I mean that's not a good ratio, but you know, if you can start slowing those unforced errors down at 4-0, you're gonna see a lot of people hitting unforced errors. It's the same as always. Like there's nothing new here. I'm not saying anything new, but we snuck away with that. You know, as the point spread was pretty tight throughout. Even when I was down 3-0, it wasn't like I was getting blown out. I mean, I know that doesn't matter in tennis because it matters about winning that game, but you know, from I mean, if you're still winning a lot of points and not winning the games, like that sucks, but at least you know you're kind of like you're there with the person. You're just not getting those bigger points when it matters. So I mean, that could be a mental thing too, you know, as far as like, you know, if you go down 0-3, 1-4, I mean, you're there. You just got to make it count at the right time, versus getting blown out where like, you know, they go up 3-0 and you have like 2 points and, you know, just getting cooked. But reviewing the stats, 5 double faults, not good. 8 winners, that's a little bit, I guess that's probably about average for 10 games for me. 16 unforced errors, that's probably about average, maybe a hair higher. I'd have to go look at some of the other videos and find out some of the final stats there, but no aces. Dennis is pretty hard to ace. He's got a large wingspan, you know, half step this way, and he's like 3 feet over there already. I didn't get aced either. There was that one little banter back and forth, you know, that I would not let him have the ace. So this time I didn't try anything up close with the return of serve, but I just stood back. Because even if most of the time he's not going to hit a super acute angle. In singles and doubles a little bit more so because he's standing a little bit more out wide. But if I'm standing back, you know, 2 or 3 more feet behind where I typically return my serve, hey, you know, I got time to take a couple steps and at least get some racket on it. But you know, that was a nice little December practice set, and if you enjoyed the video, please, you know, leave a comment. You know, those help out a lot. Don't get a lot of those, you know, just helps us push the content. Maybe we'll get Sam Query on this channel. He just played Winston Dude. If you haven't seen that, go and check it out. Shout out, buddy. But by all means, man, thanks for watching.